not for baseball but for football, and a clash of two king-size clubs in the Big Apple. Spanish champions Real Madrid versus AC Milan of Italy, famous names with 16 European Cups between them. And with their league seasons just 11 days away, this a friendly with meaning and purpose. 100 points for Real last season, the Barcelona dominance finally broken, Milan's season a near miss, pipped to lo Scudetto by Juventus, unbeaten with just a 4-point margin, but the new season awaits. Two teams here with stellar squads, or in these parts rosters. Ronaldo of course there for Real Madrid, a man who had such a prolific campaign last season, as Real finally pipped Barcelona to the Spanish title. Well, before the game, the two teams here will line up and we'll go through the pre-match handshakes and greetings for the crowd here. A good crowd too inside this iconic home of the New York Yankees baseball team. Of course, Milan in their regular colours here of the red and black, the Rossoneri. Real Madrid all in white. Famous colours, famous clubs, unfamiliar setting. Let's check on the two teams. The Madrid team features two juniors in the back line, really. The French teenager Raphael Varane, joined from Lens a year ago. Nacho is Madrid-born and helped Real's second string to the third division title last season. Plenty of stars, though, not least Spain's skipper Iker Casillas, the Germans Sami Khedira and Mesut Ozil, and Cristiano Ronaldo. 60 goals in 55 games last season, but still outscored by Lionel Messi. Milan's squad is rather thin these days. Ibrahimovic and Thiago Silva now sold. Inzaghi, Nesta, Zeidel, Van Bommel and Gattuso released. In goal, Christian Abbiati plays his first game of the tour. Francesco Acerbi is a new face, signed from Chievo. It's a very fluid front three, with Kevin Prince Boateng, Antonio Cassano, and facing his former club, Robinho, though for how much longer he stays with Milan remains to be seen. Well, Kaká is on Milan's wanted list for a San Siro return. He's among those on the bench for Real Madrid tonight. It is for Milan a very young bunch, a whole host of juniors there. The likes of Cristante, Velotti and Prozonik have all played parts in pre-season, but have very few senior games behind them for the Rossoneri. Well, it's the second game of this Herbalife World Football Challenge to be played here at the Yankee Stadium. The first football, or as the Americans would say, soccer games played here since the old New York Cosmos played here, the likes of Pele and co. back in 1976. Well, both these clubs nearing the starts of their domestic campaigns. Both La Liga and Serie A kick off for these two clubs on Sunday the 19th of August, so very close now to the big kick-off for their domestic championships. Messrs Casillas and Ambrosini, the two skippers here, going through the pre-match formalities. Added spice too in that the Madrid coach, Jose Mourinho, is a former Inter Milan coach. In his time at Inter too, he oversaw 4 Milan derbies in Serie A and won 3 of them. Won an iconic and famous 4-0 success for Inter over Milan. Milan's pre-season has been mixed, really. They began with a couple of high-profile defeats to Juventus and Inter, but have now won 3 on the spin against Schalke 04 and Chelsea and Olympia of Honduras in Massachusetts on Saturday. this their third and final game of their tour here to the United States. It'll be Real Madrid to start this game then. Real Madrid, the Spanish champions, by some 9 points ahead of Barcelona last season. 100 points they racked up en route to their La Liga title. 9 times European champions. Milan just the 7 times winners of the European Cup / Champions League. These are 2 true heavyweights of the world game. It is Real Madrid who start this match then. Real Madrid have one more game on tour to come. They face Celtic at the weekend, the team from Scotland. And this is Pepe of Portugal on the ball for the Spanish champions. Now Lassana Diarra. Given away, but Diarra quick to win the ball back here for Real Madrid. A player who was very nearly on his way out of the club a year ago, but has won back faith from Mourinho. Here's Coentrão, the Portuguese full-back. Hit long towards Ozil and cleared by Daniele Bonera for AC Milan. And towards Robinho. This is Diarra. Sami Khedira. And now pushed out towards Coentrão here, the Portuguese. Takes on Abate. Benzema for Ozil. And now Ronaldo's first touch. Hooked away by Ambrosini for Milan. Has been a really unhappy Milan ship in pre-season. They, as I said, have lost so many first-teamers. The big money sales to Paris Saint-Germain of Ibrahimovic and Thiago Silva, and a whole raft of senior players released on frees. They were getting on a bit, but Milan's financial woes have been well documented. There's been talk in the press this week of a potential investment by the Russian gas company Gazprom, and also investment personally by Vladimir Putin, but that is all just conjecture for now. Here's Lassana Diarra for Ronaldo for Real Madrid. They're a club who've had their financial problems in the past. Here's Karim Benzema, and Benzema still here. Into Ozil, now Diarra and Khedira. Ronaldo. Young Nacho is well advanced here for Real Madrid. This is Mesut Ozil, the German. Ozil still has Benzema available here now for Real Madrid, who've made a bright start to this game. Here's Diarra. Diarra dances past a couple of Milan challenges. One of them was from Nocerino. That'll be a foul. Boateng just checked there, and referee gives this free kick to the Italian club, who came so close to getting back-to-back Scudettos last season. They won their first title under Allegri in his second season. They came runners-up to Juventus by just 4 points. That landmark campaign for Juve under Antonio Conte, when they went through the entire Serie A season unbeaten. Varane here now for Coentrão, and this is Khedira. Now Pepe. Pepe into Mesut Ozil. Ozil tries to turn, and in doing so was just being tugged back there for Real Madrid. Milan forced to already refund some fans' season ticket money because they had threatened to sue the club for what they felt was false advertising after the sales of 2 of their marquee players in Thiago Silva and Ibrahimovic. An unhappy ship with Milan already in some quarters dismissed as also runs in the Serie A season to come behind Juventus. This is Angel Di Maria, stopped in his tracks by Luca Antonini for Milan. But always a popular figure with the Milan support. Here's Diarra. Now Di Maria given away, and there's Matteo Flamini. Robinho's taken turn for Ignacio Abate. Abate got away from Coentrao. Here's Flamini. And Flamini again, very strongly there on Lassana Diarra. Mathieu Flamini was released in the summer. He suffered a bad knee injury in pre-season last year, only played a couple of games in Serie A as a result last campaign. He was then released, but then given Milan's lack of numbers, was re-signed on much reduced salary. Here he is, player they got from Arsenal 4 years ago. Now Daniele Bonera. Abate. Abate looks for Boateng, couldn't find him. Boateng has taken the number 10 shirt for the coming season. Pepe into Di Maria. Here's Ozil. Now Raphael Varane, the teenage French centre-back. He signed from Lens a year ago. Here's Fabio Coentrao. Gets away from Boateng, now takes on Abate as well. Can he get the cross in? Not quite. 30 million euros he cost from Benfica a year ago. Wales' only pre-season loss has been to Benfica when they went down 5-2 in Lisbon in one of their earlier pre-season matches. That's Nocerino. And again, Nocerino now will try and release Antonini here, and has done. Antonini, Pepe away, and there's Diarra. Well, Madrid's season last year was really outstanding. On the chase here is Ronaldo. Daniele Bonera got the ball clear. That's Ronaldo. Khedira, and then Ozil's touch on for Benzema, but doesn't quite come off there for Real Madrid. Here's Boateng, he's been dispossessed. Abate. Came off Mathieu Flamini last. Well, two famous clubs in a famous stadium in a famous city. This is Sami Khedira for Real Madrid, and Khedira takes on the shot, and Abate there was rather slow in reacting. He does turn the ball away in the end, but that strike was really moving there in the air, and it required a save in the end, and it wasn't the most orthodox save here too from Abate, was it? No deflection, it was moving. Good save. Here's Varane for Real Madrid, and Varane's shot from distance. It is Abiate's first game of the pre-season, maybe a little rusty, the goalkeeper. He is Milan's second longest serving player, and here this shot was travelling. It did bend too, and the keeper was almost down too soon here, wasn't he, Abate? Signed from Serie B Monza 14 years ago. Here's Daniele Bonera for Milan. Into Boateng's feet. This is Mathieu Flamini. Boateng. Touch was laboured. Here's Sami Khedira. That is a foul by the German-born former Ghana international Boateng. He retired from the Black Stars lineup in November of last year. Chose to focus on his Milan duties. This is Mesut Ozil into Karim Benzema. Pepe back to Iker Casillas. At 31 already, 137 Spanish caps. Captained them to the last two Euros and to the World Cup in 2010. Now Ronaldo. With him he's got Coentrao. Here goes the fullback. Coentrao is being dispossessed there by Daniele Bonera, but fullback who just loves to burst forward and join the attack, Coentrao, and there he and his international captain combined. You'd say so far the game has been Madrid's. On this corner ball it's Ozil, the German. Ball just about in the quadrant. in by Ozil. Free header there for Varane. Doesn't make a contact though. It's turned away by Milan. Pepe now for Di Maria. Angel Di Maria. Ronaldo comes short. Di Maria goes long. Here's Ozil! Abate's block, but once again there it's Madrid making all the running and asking all the questions so far. Ignacio Abate, the player in the right place for Milan. Another corner. Again, the ball is only just in a legal position there for me. Taken by Ozil. Again, the heads are queuing up. Here it's Pepe. That balloons up and over. Another deflection for another corner, but certainly a very strong start here by Mourinho's Real Madrid. Champions by 9 points ahead of Barcelona last season. Finally saw off Pep Guardiola, their nemesis. It's Ozil's delivery. And again, Pepe was in there. Touched away and retrieved here by young Nacho. Ozil. Ozil's pass, Ronaldo's take, heavy touch, rare from him. This is Pepe. Neatly done, and Di Maria was pulled back here, free kick to Real Madrid. Another set piece here, they're having a fair few in good areas, corners, free kicks. Milan, a team who've lost so much experience over the summer. They'll be facing here their sternest test of pre-season. Given that both clubs are now at such an advanced stage of their preparations, the domestic campaign's 11 days away, their first league matches both play on the 19th of August. Milan at home to Sampdoria, Real Madrid at home to Valencia. There'll be a Di Maria free kick here then for the Spanish champions, whipped in with pace and no real direction. Just drifts away there from Di Maria. Scored 5 goals in La Liga last season. The man who got the Olympic Games gold medal winning goal in Beijing for Argentina 4 years ago. The RB Celeste not in London to defend their Olympic title this year. Didn't come through the qualifiers. Uruguay and Brazil, the CONMEBOL representatives in London this year. Here's Pepe. Had a spiky campaign last year, Pepe. You may recall in the Copa del Rey quarter-final, he was guilty of a nasty stamp on the hand of Lionel Messi against Barcelona. Here's Diarra, pushed on now to Fabio Coentrao. And he'll drive on. In the centre, Ronaldo waiting, Abate comes and takes it. Again now the running being made by the team in white shirts. This is Ignacio Abate for Daniele Bonera, whose touch was heavy. Into Nocerino, scored twice in Massachusetts on Saturday, that win over the Honduran champions Olimpia. Was really a mismatch. Milan scored 3 first-half goals, then in the second half the foot was well and truly taken off the gas pedal. Nacho forward towards Ozil here, mistake by Acerbi. Number 13, Acerbi taken the shirt worn by Alessandro Nesta for so many years at Milan. Here's Khedira. Now it comes across to Ignacio Abate. Abate for the run of Cassano, very quiet so far against his former side Cassano. Had a very unhappy 2 years as a Madrid player, the Milan number 99, Antonio Cassano. Lots of talk in the Italian press that Cassano may well be in line for a surprise return back to Sampdoria. Well, he left that club under a cloud, 18 months ago, but the talk is he could be in for a return to the Genoa club. We shall see. Here's Abate for Milan, away from Coentrao. This is Ronaldo for Real Madrid. Expectation as the noise levels rise here for Ronaldo. And for Lassana Diarra from distance, who is the most rare of goal scorers, only one for Madrid in 3.5 years. Signed from Portsmouth. 3.5 years distant. What a difference for that club 3.5 years have made. Appiati away for Milan. Ball is won back very quickly here by Real Madrid. Certainly on evidence so far, it is the Spanish team, you'd say, who look far better prepared for the season to come already. There's Ronaldo onto Contrao. Ozil comes short in the centre. Benzema waits, comes off Matteo Flamini last. Another corner for Real Madrid, and this has been a first quarter hour which has been entirely Madrid pressure. Really good start here by the Spanish champions. FIFA World Player of the Year 4 years ago, Ronaldo. 60 goals, League and Cup last season. Ozil's delivery, and the flick on, and away on the post there by Antonini. Here's Cassano for Milan. Can't break out, and the pressure again will come from Real Madrid. Milan so far are just boxed into their own half. It's Ozil now for Benzema. Benzema blocked by Abate. Stays in play. Benzema's fierce cross. Di Maria. And Di Maria still here. Cherby nods it away, but now a rare break. It's led by Boateng for Milan. And he lights the fires. Can't find a way past Fabio Contrao, and Kevin Prince Boateng couldn't pick a way through there, could he? Goalless in Yankee Stadium, but so far Madrid on top. Here's Ozil. Now Nocerino for Milan. Little touch on there from Robinho. Now Cassano. Well, 3 successive wins in friendlies now for Milan against Schalke 04 and Chelsea and Olympia. Well, this, you feel, is a much sterner test against a team far further down the pre-season fitness line in Real Madrid. Milan here with a dead ball in a good position, though. It's Robinho on it. Well, Casillas so far has been a literal spectator in the Madrid goal. Has been their first choice keeper now since replacing Bodo Illgner 14 years ago. In by Robinho and away by Pepe. Now Ronaldo. There's Boateng with Varane. Should be cleared here by Madrid without too much concern. Up to Sami Khedira. Now it's Lassana Diarra for Mourinho's Real Madrid. Khedira. Ozil and Benzema, and this now is Angel Di Maria for Karim Benzema. And Di Maria spots Ronaldo's run here. Defender Abate heads it away, and Benzema back in, but over the bar there from the French striker. Karim Benzema, who was Madrid's 3rd highest league scorer last campaign with 21. Just showed what a great campaign they had last season, Real Madrid. Free scoring wasn't the word, really. 121 league goals in 38 matches in La Liga last season. 100 points. Champions by 9 ahead of Barcelona, which in itself is some achievement. Rafael Varane was really a bit part player last campaign. Did score once against Rayo Vallecano. Amazing, 3 players scored 20 or more league goals last campaign. The other, aside from Ronaldo and Benzema, was the Argentine Gonzalo Higuain. He's among those on the bench tonight. Here's Pepe. Now some space for Fabio Contrao. Coentrão has Ronaldo with him. This is Ronaldo. Abate faced up the Portuguese here. Ronaldo shimmies, twists, turns off Flamini and behind for a corner, which has not been Madrid's first in what has been a very dominant first-half display from the Spanish club. Ronaldo's dancing feet, that's what the fans, I guess, came to see. Dangerous. And Flamini's touch behind for a corner, which Özil will take. In by Özil. Cleared by Boateng. Here's Robinho. It's going to break, though, once again for Madrid. No, a throw this time. Well, one of the world's greatest, Ronaldo. Up there in that elite group of players with the likes of Lionel Messi. Oh, and here it was almost a case of the captain Ambrosini being caught in possession. Abate out to Antonini. He's lost the ball here to Diarra, and now Di Maria for Real Madrid. Milan just can't retain the ball, can they, at the moment? This is Karim Benzema. Ronaldo. Coentrão pushing on again from full-back. Left-back here playing as a virtual left winger in the first half. Özil's touch, now it's Lassana Diarra. Özil, no foul this time, play goes on. Well, Özil has been a tremendous success since arriving at Madrid 2 years ago. He was the Spanish League's top assist maker last season, 17 assists, scored 4 himself. Here's Rafael Varane. Coentrão. Well, this performance will do not a great deal to lighten the mood among the Milan fans, that wretched mood around the club pre-season. I mentioned the fans being given their money back for season tickets. There was also a mock funeral after the big money sales of Ibrahimovic and Thiago Silva to signify what the fans felt was the death of the club they knew. And here they're under pressure again with Di Maria for Benzema. Diarra. Now Pepe. Diarra looks for Ronaldo, and now the shot's on, and Di Maria stings the palms of Abate, who has been by a country mile here the busier goalkeeper so far. Abate tries to combine with Flamini. Now it's Boateng, and now some room for the very quiet so far Nocerino. Robinho, with him Cassano supporting. This though is Robinho. Sure, he and Cassano have points to prove against a former employer. Nocerino really was the epitome of the bargain buy last season, Nocerino. Oh, a mistake here between Bonera and Abate. Almost lets Ronaldo in. This is Ronaldo. It is still Ronaldo, it is still Ronaldo, and then Bonera, who made the initial mistake, gets back to at least half make amends in giving away the corner. Just a knock here to the ankle for Pepe. This being a pre-season match, there'll be no risk taken with a potential injury. Pepe, of course, with Real has had some wretched luck with knee injuries down the years, but this an ankle complaint at the moment. We are midway through a good first half for Real Madrid, but no goals as yet at Yankee Stadium. Another Özil corner. In by Özil. Abate with a good punch away, sent right back in there! What a goal! What a goal! It has been coming, and the fans who've come to see two super clubs lock horns here have seen Angel Di Maria hit a quite wonderful goal for Real Madrid. How about that from Di Maria? Scored 5 goals in La Liga last campaign, but none as good as this. On the volley, 25 yards. That is a wonderful goal. Sensational. And a goal his club have deserved from the off here at Yankee Stadium. Stellar clubs. And a goal out of this world. Diarra. Well, Milan must have seen the warning signs. This is Lassana Diarra. Now Özil. This is young Nacho. Now Özil. Di Maria. Sami Khedira. It'll be a real concern to Milan's fans just how threadbare their squad is this season. They have been linked with a whole host of players in the press in the last couple of weeks. It is a squad which on paper looks like it needs some bolstering before the season starts. Ronaldo here for Mesut Özil and Sami Khedira for Lassana Diarra. Nacho. Di Maria for Diarra, and then Ronaldo caught. Referee may well get a card out here too. It's shown to Nocerino. Not often you see yellow cards in friendly games, but this obviously was a challenge which was beyond the pale. Referee quickly on hand to quickly calm things down and make sure tempers remained relatively in check. Nocerino's card there confirmed for you. 2 goals against Olympia at the weekend, and now a yellow card in this Milan's final game of their American tour. Was a bargain buy last campaign, those 10 goals in Serie A. He only cost €500,000 from Palermo. Played a good role too in the Azzurri's run to the final of Euro 2012 in the summer. Here's Di Maria and Benzema. And Benzema gets the ball in, which Beati has to make a save from. This is Matteo Flamini for a Milan side who have been boxed in their own half for this first 27 minutes or so in its entirety. Here's Antonini up towards Cassano, who's been very quiet so far. Here he is, Antonio Cassano for Nocerino's run. Real Madrid 1, AC Milan 0. Here is Robinho. Robinho for Boateng, and here's Flamini, and Boateng with a snapshot which was poor. No real connection there from Boateng, who got the shot away. Combined there with Matteo Flamini. All the names linked with Milan have been numerous, not surprising given the transfer funds which came in from Ibrahimovic and Thiago Silva's sales. Here though for Real Madrid goes Coentrao. Coentrao still, can he get the crossing? When he does, it comes off Abate for a corner. But the truth is that Milan, the money that came in has pretty much gone towards paying off the debt, so their pockets aren't that deep in terms of transfer funds. Talk of a year's loan for Edin Dzeko, or a move for the Montpellier captain, centre-half Mbiwa. But certainly not the quality of players coming in, it seems, that they're allowed to go. These are lean times for AC Milan. Almost half an hour gone in this friendly at Yankee Stadium. 1-0, a wonderful goal from Angel Di Maria. The difference in New York. This is Coentrão for Mesut Ozil. There's Ronaldo with him. Benzema in the middle. Now Diarra pushed out towards Di Maria, who always wants the ball. And Di Maria still here, change of gear. Di Maria's cross. Flamini away. Back in there by Pepe. Here's Khedira. Boateng for Milan. It's been a good half hour to watch. Maybe less so if you're of AC Milan persuasion, but for Real Madrid's fans watching this, they must relish the new season coming. They look like a very well-oiled machine. Of course, Mourinho's burning desire to become the first man to win the European Cup, Champions League with 3 different clubs. Won it with Porto and, of course, Inter Milan. Semi-finals last year, lost to Bayern Munich. Here's Di Maria. Well, his goal the difference, but what a goal from Di Maria. Really caught hold of that volley when it came out from Abbiati's punch. It was a good punch too by the goalkeeper, but just fell to the wrong player. Here's Ozil and Diarra and Benzema and Diarra. Again here from Madrid, neat and tidy and potentially potent. Pushed across now to Coentrão. Milan well off the pace in this first half. Coentrão, Khedira, now Ronaldo. Ronaldo still. Di Maria again, thought about it again. Here's Benzema, his shot blocked. What a first half display so far from Real Madrid. Mourinho sides down the years have been accused of conservatism and being not all that easy on the eye, but the way this team is playing, given the players they have too, of course, it really is a very good side to watch. Here's Pepe. Has been talk this season of a change in Milan's playing style too. Now they've lost Ibrahimovic, will maybe play a more expansive game, not rely too much on the big target man. Certainly that has been the word coming out of AC Milan this close season, that they want to play more like Barcelona or Arsenal, were the 2 clubs they quoted. This is Cassano. That's a great ball to find Nocerino, and here now is Robinho! One chance, one touch, one goal, and Milan level. And it's the former Real Madrid player, Robinho, who has levelled up this match. Lovely goal, well carved out, crafted there by AC Milan. Yes, they've been in this game so far second best, but that's a goal of the highest quality. Cassano, Nocerino, one touch, Robinho's volley, 1-1 at Yankee Stadium. 2 great goals to enjoy so far. Lovely punchy move, fine finish. Well, 2 super goals, and this turning out to be a really good watch, this friendly. Robinho ties up the scores, 1 apiece in this iconic stadium. There's Pepe. Now it's Lassana Diarra. Well, having it all the play and all the chances, suddenly it's 1-1 again. There's Cassano. Oh, mistake here by Pepe. Nacho will get this clear in theory. Back to Casillas. That's a curious pass by the goalkeeper. Back to Nacho. And Nacho has been fouled here by Robinho. Well, Pepe there got the let-off, made the mistake on the high ball. But Robinho has levelled up this game before half-time. Tremendous finish. Really good move put together by Milan. Their first real attacking move of the game, in fact, here. That touch there from Nocerino on for Robinho. Took it first time, had to really, and steered the ball past Casillas, his former club mate. One apiece, but a game with much to commend it. In by Benzema. This is Coentrão for Real Madrid. Mesut Ozil and Ronaldo. And Ronaldo thought about it. Now comes to Benzema, given away though to Boateng, and now the Milan counter raid. This though is Di Maria, and Benzema should be Abiati's ball, this, and is. This is Matteo Flamini into Antonio Cassano. Had a big hand in the goal, Cassano. He's been quiet so far, but certainly involved in the important Milan move of the first half, the one which brought about the equaliser. This is Francesco Acerbi. Last year was his first in the top division, the centre-back, signed from Chievo in Verona. Before that he'd been on the books of clubs like Pavia and Spezia and Regina in the lower divisions. This is Matteo Flamini. Cassano. Flamini again for Milan. That goal appears to have given them some belief and confidence again, AC Milan. This is Ambrosini. Given away by Nocerino now, and this could be expensive. Here goes Ronaldo on the chase. Ronaldo Abiati comes out to parry with the knees. And the goalkeeper saves well, in truth. Benzema on to Coentrão. Mesut Ozil. Ozil teases, torments and troubles Milan here. It's Ozil, Coentrão, middle, Ronaldo lurking here for the cross. Cleared away by Daniele Bonera for AC Milan. Well, that mistake there by Nocerino very nearly cost a goal as Ronaldo burst through. Goalkeeper to the rescue. Ozil's corner, and again lots of white shirts there were queuing up. It's back with Mesut Ozil, and now Pepe to cross. What is forte? Taken down here by Benzema, whose shot clatters away off a phalanx of Milan defenders. This is Francesco Acerbi. Ambrosini. Nocerino. Now Antonio Cassano for Milan. Ahead he's got Boateng and Nocerino and Robinho. It's going to be picked up by Coentrão and then Ozil. Now to Ronaldo here, in the mood in this first half. Ronaldo on to Ozil. Came off Acerbi crucially. Ozil was such a good string puller for Real Madrid last season, often giving him the ammunition. Madrid won, AC Milan won in this very enjoyable pre-season friendly, part of the Herbalife World Football Challenge here in the USA. Real's last game was in 100-degree heat in Las Vegas at the weekend, where they beat the Mexicans Santos Laguna of Torreon by 2-1. This is Fabio Coentrão for Real Madrid. It'll come to Ronaldo, and now Lassana Diarra for Ronaldo. Ronaldo shot with barely any backlift, but it's lifted over the top. Before that, they played David Beckham and the LA Galaxy and beat them 5-1. This is Francesco Acerbi for AC Milan. Into Flamini. First half has 6 minutes left to run at Yankee Stadium. Flamini's pass doesn't quite play in Robinho. Well, he got the first goal on the night. That was a good goal, and Robinho's was equally as good, if somewhat different in execution. There's Ambrosini. Pepe beneath it, no mistake this time. Now Khedira. Ozil. Ozil now looks for Benzema's run. Cherby comes across to clean up here for Milan. Another loose ball given away. They've given the ball away to Madrid in this first half, in their own half, far too often, AC Milan. Here is Fabio Coentrão. And the Portuguese fullback here is in the mood. Still Coentrão, he's won the corner off Abate. But Milan's passing game in this first half has been absolutely awful. Just can't retain possession. Well, that the wonderful setting, Yankee Stadium. Not the original one, of course. This was rebuilt 4 years ago, adjacent to the old one. In by Ozil. Ambrosini away. Now Lassana Diarra for Real Madrid. For the impressive Ozil. Cassano leads the breakout here, tries to release Flamini. Madrid, though, are quick to win the ball back, and this now is Nacho for Di Maria. Inside he's got Ronaldo and Benzema, and Khedira comes back to Diarra. Ozil. Ronaldo's run here, in goes the cross towards Ronaldo. Little burst of pace there from Ronaldo, but the cross didn't reach him. Away from Milan now comes Nocerino. Ambrosini signed 17 years ago from Cesena. Now the captain for the last 3 years since the retirement of the great Paolo Maldini. Flamini now for Boateng. Robinho's dummy, Cassano's pass. Boateng on the end of it. Got the cross in as well, and away there safely first by Pepe. Well, another counter raid there by Milan. Very nearly brings about a second goal for the Italian club. They've, when they have managed to break, have used the ball quite efficiently. Have been, though, in terms of possession and chances, second best, but when they break, it is a lucid and fluid front three in Boateng and Cassano and Robinho. It is an attack which can promise much. Here's Boateng, who maybe should have done more with that. Turned well, had more time than he realised maybe there to control the shot better. Lovely, lovely place to watch any sport, but tonight, not baseball, football, soccer takes centre stage at one of the USA's most famous and best-loved sporting venues, Yankee Stadium in the Big Apple, New York City. This is Ozil for Karim Benzema. Now Ronaldo. Ronaldo still here. In goes the cross. Di Maria waiting. Great control there by Angel Di Maria. And Di Maria's cross. Here's Ronaldo. Exemplary chest control. Comes out now to Coentrão. Benzema with him. Ronaldo's tricks. In the middle here is Diarra. This is Angel Di Maria. Di Maria, tight angle. Faced him not one bit, and Albiati's tip over. Well, he's had a great first half, hasn't he, Angel Di Maria? Often the unsung man in the Real Madrid forward line, but there a save which brought the best out of Albiati. This is Coentrão now for Benzema. What a first half to enjoy and to savour. Benzema may be the most ineffective of the Madrid forward players so far, as his critics. Does have a rather languid style and gait which often makes him appear to be maybe less mobile and less active in a game than he really is. That's Khedira now for Coentrão. Looking for Ronaldo, it finds only Bonera. Lozano's pass puts Milan under pressure. Inside now the last minute of normal time in this first half. Comes to Sami Khedira. Now Nacho. Here's Pepe. And Sami Khedira for Real Madrid. Into Ozil's feet, and Abiyati will clear for Milan. I'm sure we'll see a whole host of changes in the second half, but certainly these two teams have given us so far a really good game. And the whistle goes to end a really open and enjoyable first half. Two great goals. The first, a really well-hit volley from Angel Di Maria, levelled by a well-crafted team goal, finished by Robinho with a first-time finish. In that first half, Real Madrid were by far the better team, the stronger team, but Milan level. All square at the break here at Yankee Stadium. The score is Real Madrid 1, AC Milan 1 at half-time. Here in New York, a really good friendly this so far. One apiece at half-time between Real Madrid and AC Milan. We'll see some half-time changes. Gonzalo Higuain has come on for Real Madrid at half-time. Player who was one of those three who scored 20 goals or more in La Liga last season. A Milan change in goal to Marco Amelia will start as the goalkeeper for the second half for the Italian runners-up from last season. Finished 4 points behind unbeaten Juventus in Lo Scudetto. Jamel Mesbah here, number 15's on as well for the second half, the Algerian fullback. Player they got from Lecce in the summer. Here's Di Maria. In goes that cross from Di Maria towards Ronaldo. Arbeloa, number 17, is on, as here is Xavi Alonso as well. Both teams have made half-time changes. Higuain can't pick up that pass, not quite on the game pace yet. Mario Yepes there has come on for Milan too, the veteran now Colombian centre-back. Just signed a one-year deal to stay at the age of 36 back in May. Player they signed from Chievo after a long career in France with the likes of Nantes and Paris Saint-Germain. Amelia away for Milan. Has been really their preferred goalkeeper in pre-season. Nocerino. That pass played behind Jamel Mesbah. Mesbah and Antonini really have rotated as the preferred choice at left-back in pre-season. Mesbah part of the Algeria team, which went to the World Cup in South Africa 2 summers ago. Here's Boateng, helped on by Flamini. Also on for Milan is the teenager Stefan El Shaarawy, the little pharaoh, player of Egyptian descent, Italian under-21 international. But his goal levelled the match. It was just about Milan's only shot on target of the first half, but levelled a quite wonderful volley from Angel Di Maria. Here those changes confirmed for you. It is a friendly, so both coaches will, I'm sure, use their squads to the fullest extent. Here's Fabio Coentrao for Sergio Ramos. He and Casillas, of course, two members of Spain's victorious UEFA Euro 2012 winning squad against the Italians in the summer. Higuain here will chase on with Bonera. Back pass for Marco Amelia to deal with here. The World Cup winning goalkeeper was a squad member in '06. Behind Gigi Buffon in the pecking order though, and here now goes Mesbah for Milan. Oh, and he's caught there by Diarra. Handshake offered and taken. No card on this occasion for Real Madrid's Lassana Diarra. Maybe in a proper game, a league game or a cup match, this would have been a card, but just a free kick this time. Well, now Robinho has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there in shot to aim for AC Milan. Robinho with that delivery, away by Pepe. There's Ronaldo doing the defensive shift, and it's Coentrao clear. Now Ozil with a change of pace. Couldn't quite get beyond Mario Yepes, could he? Bonera. Now El Shaarawy. There are those who aren't quite convinced by El Shaarawy's credentials as a Milan first teamer just yet. Here goes Diarra for Ronaldo. Ronaldo! That is what they came to see. One of the world's marquee players scores a magical goal in the Big Apple. That is sensational. And this game is fast becoming one chock full of wonderful goals. All 3 goals so far have been right from the very top drawer. This one no exception. Ronaldo scored 60 times last season. Already, it seems, has the taste for more goals in the campaign to come. Bludgeoned past Amelia, who could barely set himself and barely twitched a muscle here as this fair fizz past him. 2-1 to Real Madrid. Another terrific goal. Well, they reclaim the lead in some style. Cristiano Ronaldo, 2-1 for Real Madrid. Can Milan respond again? There's Xabi Alonso. Now Fabio Coentrao. Coentrao, clever turn there from the fullback, who's had a very adventurous game. The former Benfica player. There's Sergio Ramos. That's a decent ball to find you-know-who again. Away from Flamini. Di Maria. I must say that Madrid's forward players have such cohesion. Look out La Liga, because surely this team again will give most teams the run around in Spain. There's the Milan changes confirmed for you. On the burst, on the surge, the shot wide on this occasion. Running from deep there, Di Maria this time. Coming in more centrally as the game wears on. Got away from Ambrosini. How far wide was this? Not an awful lot. Robinho, caught there by Diarra. AC Milan 2-1 down, but what a finish this was from Cristiano Ronaldo. Took it first time. The goalkeeper, as I say, could barely move a muscle. The goal scorer's grin returns. In the league last season, he got 46 goals in 38 La Liga appearances. That's some return. He and Messi were almost going blow for blow last season. Messi scored 50 league goals, just 4 more than Ronaldo, but those 2 players last season were head and shoulders above anyone else in Spain. Here's Alvaro Arbeloa, just signed a new 4-year deal this week to prolong his Real Madrid stay. Here's Di Maria into Gonzalo Higuain. Higuain's pass. Now it's Sergio Ramos. And whipped him with pace and turned away. Here's Coentrao. Ronaldo again, they're up to his old tricks. The shot there with barely any backlift, and the goalkeeper reacts to it wonderfully. Well, Real Madrid, who certainly bossed the first half, doing the same in the second, even with the substitutions. This is Sergio Ramos. Contrao. Ronaldo. Little combination there with Ozil. Now it's old Redbeard himself, Xabi Alonso. Pushed across now to Alvaro Arbeloa. Di Maria available on the flank. It's back on with Arbeloa here. Ominous for Milan. Arbeloa's cross overhit. Glanced away. Up against young De Chio now, the Madrid players. Here's Di Maria. Di Maria through. Here's Arbeloa. Arbeloa now. This is another good sustained spell of possession and pressure. A free kick here brought by Boateng's foul on Gonzalo Higuain. No doubt about the free kick, but a yellow card shown here to Kevin Prince Boateng. Second Milan player cautioned in this game after in the first half Nocerino was. Now this free kick is absolutely plumb for Ronaldo to have a go. It is the right distance for him to try his trademark strike through the valve of the ball. And who'd be Amelia here, the goalkeeper, because this is dangerous. Exchange of views there between Ronaldo and Mesut Ozil. It's surely going to be a Ronaldo banged goal here. He scored one great goal in the second half, and yeah, will surely fancy his chances of getting another. Ozil is there, but in New York your bottom dollar here would be on CR7. It is Ozil, in fact, who has a goal. Has a go, and it's blocked away. Comes out to Diarra here. Now it's Ozil again. I'm sure he will take the next one, Ronaldo, but Ozil here is wriggled free. And Ozil goes on again here, gets the cross in, and blocked away, but not for long, and comes back off the post. Well, Milan were rocking in the first half, they're rocking and rolling now. All over the place defensively. This is Ambrosini. Flamini. Out of play, but there's the yellow card confirmed for Boateng, but suddenly Madrid have once again moved up the gearbox, haven't they? Here's Higuain. Pepe. Now Lassana Diarra. Into Ozil. Well, Madrid do look, on this form, fantastic, don't they? It is only a friendly, we can't maybe read too much into it, but I'm sure clubs in Spain are looking at this performance and are quaking at the prospect of facing Madrid in the coming season. Here's Higuain. To his right here is Ozil. Ozil now for Arbeloa. Diarra dispossessed by Robinho, but he won the ball back here, the Frenchman. Diarra, good burst. Blocked away, there's Contrao. And Ronaldo! He is in the mood in a big way today, isn't he? Friendly or not, no one has an eye for goal or a thirst for goals quite like CR7. Got a shot away here. It's the one which hit the post earlier. Here's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy again, clever move here. There's Xabi Alonso. Ronaldo now up against the rookie fullback Matia De Chio for the second half, which could be interesting. Here goes Di Maria. Di Maria at Mesbar. Di Maria mesmerising. Couldn't find Higuain. Well, these games in the States is about taking top-class football to a US audience. Well, they are really seeing a top-class display here from Real Madrid. They are the 9 times European champions, the reigning Spanish champions, but the quality of their play for a friendly in this contest so far has been a joy. They're rather laboured in the heat to overcome Santos Laguna in Las Vegas in their last game, but here, as Milan bring on Herbie Emanuelson, they look in very good form. Ozil's corner. Oh, the back heel from Ronaldo this time doesn't come off, but Milan have sent on Herbie Emanuelson, who's had a good pre-season, winning goals in games against Schalke 04 and the European champions Chelsea. Dutchman they got from Ajax a couple of years ago. Here is another player they've brought on, Kevin Constant, Guinea player they've just signed from Genoa on a year's loan with an option to buy. Robinho can't find a way past Arbeloa. There's a rather frank exchange between Ambrosini and Robinho. It'll be a Mesbah throw here for Constant. Constant, French-born, former Toulouse and Châteauroux, and in Italy, Chievo and Genoa player. Here goes El Shaarawy, another ex-Genoa man. Ronaldo's touch, looks for Sergio Ramos there, of all people, bursting forward. Here's Constant. Mesbah. There's the latest batch of Milan changes. Robinho pulled back by Pepe. Was he? Yes, he was. Pepe, Brazilian-born Portuguese international. There, tugs back on Robinho, who's not been in the Brazil frame now for the best part of a year. Last call-up came in the autumn last year for a game against Ghana. Maybe has lost his way in the last couple of years. Robinho has been linked with a move back to Brazil to Santos if they can find the money to get him. It's Robinho's free kick in here, and Casillas knew where that was going and left it. Angle in here towards big Mario Yepes. Casillas knew best. Real Madrid lead by 2-1, and here comes Kaká for now for Real Madrid, but has been linked very heavily with a loan move, maybe a full-time move back to AC Milan, for whom he played for 6 wonderful years. Milan can't afford his wages, that's the only stumbling block at the moment. Another change here, I think, sees young Hesse come on. In fact, number 21 is Jose Callejon. Here's Diarra. Ronaldo's pass, tries to play in Fabio Contrao, but Real Madrid with a 2-1 lead and some degree of control of this friendly so far. His goal the difference. This is going to be a throw-in only. Well, Kaká not really worked out after his €68.5 million move from Milan to Real Madrid 2 years ago. Not played for Brazil since the World Cup in South Africa. Talk of a move back, but as I say, wages are the problem for Milan. They couldn't afford to pay what he's on at the moment with Real Madrid, and would require some help from the parent club. Here's Higuain with a shot which hitches the crossbar. Well, they've now hit post and bar in this second half, Real Madrid, and you do fear for Milan at the moment, the way this game is panning out. Higuain there got away from Constant and got the shot away, and just comes back off the top of the bar, that. Well, they are two big clubs, but it has been in this game for long spells, really, men against boys. Real Madrid look like a very, very good team, and a side who will surely be there or thereabouts in both La Liga and the Champions League as well in the coming season. Marco Amelia has this for Milan. Bonera goes long for El Shaarawy. Oh, mistake. Pepe only half clear. Now further clear from the Portuguese. Yepes there with the header. Whistle had gone for an earlier free kick. Well, I'm sure the crowd here at Yankee Stadium have enjoyed what they've seen so far. Now have the chance to enjoy Kaká. Now 30, certainly his best years were in a Milan shirt. Here goes Jamal Mesbah, and it's knocked away by Arbeloa. The clubs are keen to do a deal over Kaká, but as I say, Milan can't match the wages at the moment as Mesbah tries to cross. It is certainly a move that may yet happen before the season kicks off, but there needs to be some compromise on salary at the moment, it seems. Here's Jamal Mesbah for Robinho. Given away, and here now is Callejon. Higuain now looking to stretch away from Emmanuelson. Kaká, Ronaldo! Scores again! And now there is clear breathing space between these two teams. A Ronaldo brace made by Milan target Kaká, and that's 3-1 now for the Spanish club, and they look great value for it as well, don't they? Watch out La Liga, beware Europe, because Mourinho's Madrid really do look in fine form before the big kick-off. Higuain, Kaká, clever, Ronaldo devastating, deadly, 3-1, 2 for him. And Milan now being picked apart in this second half. He's arrogant, yes, but he's got the tools in the box to back it up big time. Yepes. This now is Jamal Mesbah. Nocerino. This is Mattia Di Scio, young full-back who gets the deflected cross in. It's going to be a rare Milan corner here. Well, this move was simply too hot for Milan to handle, wasn't it? That wonderful way they carved through. Kaká onto Ronaldo. Takes Sergio Ramos's congratulations. Emmanuelson here on the corner. In it goes. Goalkeeper Casillas got nowhere near that really, which is unusual for him. Here's Ambrosini. Diarra now will lead the Real Madrid counter sortie here. On to Pepe. And Pepe called late there, but play goes on here. This is Higuain again. Higuain has Diarra with him. Goes the long way around El Shaarawy. Now Kaká. Kaká! Well, Kaká so far is passing the job interview, isn't he, with Milan? As if they need to know what he's all about, having served them for 6 glorious years up until 2009. And Ambrosini here limping away, and given Milan's thin squad, the sheer lack of numbers given the players sold and released in the summer, that'll be a real concern for Massimiliano Allegri. And Milan now with the Serie A campaign, that first game at home to Sampdoria just 11 days away now. Well, a near full house at Yankee Stadium, and they have seen what they hoped to see as well. The big names turning on the style, but Maybe here for Milan a rather sorry footnote with their skipper being led away by the medical staff. Well, he does carry himself in a certain way, has a certain demeanour, a certain arrogance, but when you have his skills, then surely you have every right to show that self-belief and that arrogance. Here's a change. Milan's summer buy from Nancy in France, Bakaya Traore, has come on. He is a Mali international. You may recall he scored a great goal at the Cup of Nations back in January. Here's a holding midfielder. Here's a like-for-like change for Ambrosini. Here's Mesbah. Mesbah now for Constant. And Constant's cross, and it was met by El Shaarawy. Only 19, still the player who became one of Serie A's youngest ever debutants for Genoa at the age of just 16. Another change being prepared here. It's Esteban Granero coming on for Real Madrid. Esteban Granero, player they call the Pirate, El Pirata, as Pepe makes way as well. Pepe replaced by Raúl Albiol. Here's Traore, won by Granero for Real Madrid. As Emmanuel said, it's going to be picked up here by Traore again for Milan. Kaká goes in. Here's Traore. Yepes. Constant. Mesbah ahead. Turned away there by Raúl Albiol. Nocerino back in for Milan, but well defended. And there's Fabio Coentrão clear. Dicchio now for Bakaya Traore. Better spell now for Milan. They are now 3-1 adrift of the Spanish champions. Here goes Mesbah. Too long though for Jamal Mesbah. But the quality of Real Madrid's bench as well, it does speak volumes for where they are now. Well, take me out to the ball game. Yankee Stadium, one of baseball's most famous, most iconic locations. Today the world game, the round ball game, the two super clubs of Real Madrid and AC Milan have come to town and really put on a tremendous display so far, Real especially. This is Raúl Albiol for Esteban Granero. Didn't score last season, Granero. Here's Kaká. Dicchio away from Milan. Here's Bakaya Traore. His clearance into touch under no pressure at all. Only played a handful of Serie A games last season. Player who had his best days really with Palermo in the middle part of the last decade. Game has 80 minutes left to go here. Can Madrid add to their tally, which stands at 3-1 at the moment? Of course, Madrid are linked heavily with a move for Tottenham Hotspur's Croatian Luka Modric. That deal is yet to come to pass, but Madrid are keen to pay no more than around 30 million euros, which is below Spurs' valuation. Mesbah's cross, and it's a header from Kevin Constant over the crossbar. Scored once in Serie A for Genoa last season. Not known for his goal scoring. Mexican wave around Yankee Stadium. Here's Granero. Kaká. Higuain there was robbed by the referee, really, but it's going to be picked up by Erby Emanuelson here for AC Milan. Got the winning goal against the European champions Chelsea a couple of weeks ago. Kaká given away to Nocerino here. Nocerino's shot, goalkeeper's parry. El Shaarawy's gone down here. Referee waves the finger and says corner only, not a penalty. It was a loud Milan appeal for that, but referee I think got that right. Replay will tell us all. Milan there surrounding the referee, who won't change his mind. Corner taken short. Cleverly done for El Shaarawy here, deflects off Ronaldo of all people and goes behind for a corner. That's a quick corner, very nearly caught Real Madrid asleep. Corner taker is Erby Emanuelson. And it goes away with relative ease at the near post by Gonzalo Higuain. And all the goals have been of a very high quality so far in this match. Another change here for Real Madrid. Wearing number 5 here is Nuri Sahin, Turkish player who has been linked very heavily with a move away. He's been told he can go. Arsenal have been mentioned very heavily as a potential destination. That's Bakay Traore out now. It goes to Jamal Mesbah. This is Mesbah. Deflects away off Cajon for another Milan corner. This is by far their best second half spell. Game has a quarter of an hour left to run in New York City. Mesbah's shot blocked. This is Robinho. In goes the cross. Yepes up there. Here's Constant. And Casillas there hesitated. Almost got lucky there, Milan, as the goalkeeper for once was in two minds. For many people, the world's best goalkeeper, Iker Casillas, certainly the most decorated. 2 Euros and a World Cup at international level. Whole host of trophies for Real Madrid. Captain, of course, in all of Spain's recent international successes. Higuain for Ronaldo, given away there to Emanuelson. Nocerino. Emanuelson. Now Traore for AC Milan. Holds off Kaká. There's Constant. Shio's ball in. Readily cleared by Real Madrid. El Shaarawy. In the centre they have Constant and Robinho. This is Bakay Traore. Traore, Nocerino's dummy. Doesn't come off. Xabi Alonso. Arbeloa. Granero forward here now to Higuain. Real Madrid keep ball now with Sergio Ramos and Xabi Alonso and Esteban Granero. Bit of room now for Arbeloa perhaps to work with as well. Arbeloa. Granero. Plenty of white shirts advanced here. It's come to Kaká. Now Ronaldo hunting a hat-trick, of course, here now, up against the youngster Di Chio. Ronaldo's cross. Blocked away by the new captain, Daniele Bonera, now that Ambrosini's been taken off. This stadium was built next to the old Yankee Stadium, though still very sympathetic with the design of the old one. 4 years ago this was built. Home, of course, of the wonderful baseball team, the Yankees. Former team of the great Babe Ruth, of course. Corner for Real Madrid. In it goes towards Xabi Alonso. Constant away from Milan. There's Arbeloa, and cushion down here to Cajon. And Cajon's cross deflects off Constant. Milan will try and break here, but they have been in this game for long periods, most of it in fact. Second best by a huge margin to a very good and very slick Real Madrid team, who surely are set for another great season under Jose Mourinho. Here's Matteo Velotti, who's coming wearing number 57 for Milan, one of the young players they have here with them. Louis Shaheen gave it away. Here's Bakaya Traore, not a regular scorer in his French days with Nancy. .11 minutes to go in this friendly. It's Real Madrid with that comfortable 3-1 cushion. Louis Shaheen, maybe one of his farewell games this for Real Madrid. Arsenal, Galatasaray mentioned as potential targets, and Ronaldo, I think, has played his last today. There'll be no hat-trick, but there will be an ovation for one of the world's premier players. In his place, a man who's been already compared as a young player to him, Jesse, Spanish youth international. Here is Álvaro Arbeloa. Game has now just 10 minutes left to run. Xabi Alonso. And the ball poked through here, chance! And a good save too there. It really fell to Alvaro Morata, player who's just come on for Ronaldo, and it was a good save from our goalkeeper Marco Amelia, who's been very busy in this second half, and that's one of his finer saves on the evening. Kaká's corner, 3-1, Real Madrid lead. In by Kaká, oh, that's 4-1, a thumping header, a brutal finish from Sergio Ramos. Well, Milan really being blown apart now by what has been, for a friendly match, a tremendous display by Real Madrid. Milan have been so far off the pace at times, it's been unbelievable. Two clubs who are both 11 days away from their first league games, but Real Madrid are poles apart in terms of quality and goal threat and goal menace. They have simply been too good here and too strong for last season's Italian runners-up. 4-1 up and well worthy of that, and then some. Real Madrid 4, AC Milan 1. It could have been 6, could have been 7 or 8. It's been that wide a gulf. Sergio Ramos, one of those victorious Spanish players from the summer in the European Championship. Well, they beat the LA Galaxy on their tour here 5-1. Also beat third division Cadiz 5-1-2 in their very first pre-season game this summer, and I wonder if they'll get 5 again here. Sergio Ramos plunders the latest one. Here's Higuain, and now in the centre Morata waiting. Here is Morata. Morata rides one rather roughhouse challenge, comes out to Arbeloa. Now Kaká and Xabi Alonso. You do fear for Milan in this game the way it's gone. There could well be further Real Madrid goals to come. That's forward to Higuain. Here's Kaká. Kaká, return ball for the Brazilian. Morata's there, Higuain is there, and in the end Amelia is there for Milan. But the way this match has gone, Milan, you would say, look a long way away from being a team who can surely challenge for a major European League title. Defeats already in pre-season to both Inter Milan and to Juventus. That was in the Trofeo Tim early on in pre-season, but here we are now getting close to the first league game and are being battered here. No exaggeration by Real Madrid, who are a good team, of course. They are the Spanish champions, but you'd expect Milan, a club of their pedigree, to be much nearer to them in as friendly as they are here. 4-1 behind, and as I said, it could well be, or could have been, a lot more than that. Here's Constant. Yepes. Mattia Di Schia, one of the youngsters. There'll be a change here in goal for the last 5 minutes or so. Enrique Casillas, the club captain, over 600 first-team games now behind him in a 14-year career as their first-choice keeper. He makes way. And there's the camera shot of the night, and in his place him for the last, 5 minutes or so, we're going to see young Jesus here. Jesus Fernandez Callado. They signed from Numancia a couple of years ago. Made his debut coming on the last day 2 years ago, replacing Jerzy Dudek. But he was the first choice for the second team that won the third division last season. Albiol. Now to Morata, and here's a free kick. Well, you'd say Milan have work to do and maybe players to sign before the season kicks off. Well off the pace. Here goes Higuain. Holds off Banera. Kaká. I know Milan fans aren't always convinced by Daniele Banera as a centre-back. They got from Parma 6 years ago, but in this game the Milan defence has been, well, certainly lacking. Of course, they are missing a huge hole, a huge Thiago Silva-shaped hole, but lots of talk they could well be about to move for Montpellier's league-winning captain Mapu Yonga Umbiwa to fill one of those defensive berths for the coming season. Here's El Shaarawy for them. Offside flag up here. They fall back against Mattia Velotti. Mattia Velotti, a very young player, only 18. Yeah, they got a year ago from Albino Leffe. Played one Coppa Italia game for his former club, yet to make a senior Milan appearance in a meaningful match. Well, a job well done here by Real Madrid, who will have one more game on their US Odyssey at the weekend when they will take on Scotland's Celtic. Oh, mistake here by Traore. There's Morata. Morata here twists and turns and gets the ball through here, and that's nearly 5. Callejon just wide of the mark. Well, they, as I say, could have had many more than just the 4 they've got here in this game, Real Madrid. Jose Callejon just wide of the mark. Well, pre-season is much about getting confidence as it is about fitness, and this result will surely give Milan self-belief a huge kick. Beaten, and really beaten comprehensively by a team they will look to be vying with for the Champions League title in the coming season. That's Nuri Sahin. Again now with the Turkish international. Higuain, Xabi Alonso. Into Alvaro Morata. Now Arbeloa, Morata, Xabi Alonso. That's a lovely ball out to pick out the pass again here. Callahan in the centre. Callahan! 5! Milan here have been ripped apart by rampant Real Madrid. Well, for them, the Spanish season can't come soon enough. Bring on Barca. Mourinho's men in this game have been imperious. Kaká's assist. Callahan with a finish. It has been simple, child's play here at Yankee Stadium. Men against boys. Real Madrid 5-1 up here in AC Milan. It could well be a very long season to come for the Italian club, because they look way off the pace after their summer of upheaval, their summer of losing so many players. And those holes have not been filled as yet, with the season fast approaching. 5-1, Jose Callahan with the latest goal. Real Madrid here look tremendous value for this comprehensive victory. Well, they've now matched the 5 they put past LA Galaxy. Morata. This now is Granero. And there's the whistle right on 90 minutes. Real Madrid here was simply magnificent. 5-1 winners over AC Milan, a night where their star turns strutted their stuff in some style. 2 for Ronaldo, as Real Madrid here simply blew away last season's Italian runners-up. It was impressive, comprehensive, and as I say, for Mourinho's men, the new season can't come quick enough. Milan now surely must go back to the drawing board in a big way. Full-time score here at the wonderful, iconic Yankee Stadium. Real Madrid 5, AC Milan 1.